Jamal Murray has been looking like a star in these playoffs, especially in Game 3. In the regular season, Jamal Murray is only averaging 18 points a game with 4 rebounds and 5 assists a game, shooting only 34% from the three-point line and 45% from the field. But he has upped his regular season stats dramatically. In these playoffs, Jamal Murray has been averaging 26 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 6 assists a game, shooting 47% from the three-point line and 50% from the field. This man is on a mission. Jamal Murray has been killing it in these playoffs. But in the regular season, Jamal Murray was inconsistent. And even his coach, Mike Malone, said he was inconsistent. And this is what Jamal Murray had to say about it. "You say I'm inconsistent. What bothers me is that you're right. I know I have to be more consistent." From that moment, Jamal Murray has been on a mission to be the best player and the best leader on this team. And after his Game 3 performance, this is what Jamal Murray had to say about it.
That he thinks that you are an inconsistent player, and that kind of ate at you. And I'm wondering why that bothered you so much and what you've done to correct that narrative.
This is my whole energy, my whole approach to the game. Not getting down if I miss a couple shots. Like I said, the most important part is just the energy I bring. When I'm talking to my teammates, when I'm being the vocal leader and getting up and down and pushing everybody, they tend to follow. So, it's fun to see them have a lot of fun today like they did, and glad we came up with a win.
And just like the Clippers series, the Nuggets came back 3-1 again in the first round of the playoffs against the Utah Jazz. And the Nuggets, like I said in the last video, are the only team in NBA history to come back from 3-1 twice in the playoffs. This Nuggets team has a scary future. Like I always say in all my videos, the regular season is just the regular season. It doesn't really mean anything. But the playoffs mean everything. And Jamal Murray has been showing that, scoring 2 50-point games against the Utah Jazz and 1 40-point game against the Los Angeles Clippers. But anyways, what's good YouTube? Michael here. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how the Denver Nuggets' future is scary. And after winning Game 3, the Nuggets are right back in the series. But anyways, 99% of you guys are not subscribed to the channel. So if you're new here and you want more basketball content, hit that subscribe button. And also leave a like on the video, it helps out the channel a lot. And yeah, without further ado, let's get right to the video.
Walton can tip it. Bryant with the save.
Oh, you gotta get a shot here.
Final seconds. Bryant for the win. Bang!
Jamal Murray's duo, Jokic, aka the Joker, one of the best passing big men in the game right now and arguably ever in the NBA. And he's been so consistent in this playoff series against the Lakers, averaging 24 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. And people said he would have trouble against the Lakers' length with Anthony Davis and Dwight Howard in the paint. But I mean, he is putting up points. This man has been dangerous in the playoffs, just like Jamal Murray, and you can never count him out. And the confidence level Jamal Murray's on is insane. In these playoffs, he's had so much confidence of taking the last shot and just stepping up to the plate and being the guy on this Nuggets team. And he's never made an all-star appearance. So hopefully next year, he can appear as an all-star. And hopefully his game right now can carry over to next season. And just like Jamal Murray, Jokic upped his stats in the playoffs. In the regular season, he only averaged 20 points, 9 rebounds, and 7 assists. But in these playoffs, right now, he's averaging 24 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. Both dynamic duos, Jokic and Jamal Murray, are the future stars of this Nuggets team. Jeremy Grant is another player that played phenomenal in Game 3. Jeremy Grant had 26 points, shot 7 for 11 from the field, and had 2 steals in Game 3. And Jeremy Grant is one of those 3-and-D guys that has exceptional length and a long wingspan. But enough with Game 3. Now I want to talk about the Denver Nuggets' future and why I think their future is scary. And they have a lot of young talent, and that is why I think their future is really bright. Starting off, they have a guy in Michael Porter Jr., who in the 2017 NBA draft was supposed to be the #1 pick in the draft, but had a back injury at Missouri University. And even in high school, he was the #1 player in the country. He was a guy at 6'10" who can dribble and shoot, and they compared him to Kevin Durant. Well, they compare anybody who's 6'10 who can dribble and shoot to Kevin Durant. But I mean, he was his own player. This guy had the ability to shoot, had the ability to knock down shots in clutch moments. Michael Porter Jr. in high school was the guy. And in the draft, he fell all the way out of the lottery. And the Nuggets decided to pick him up. And that was a huge pickup to this Nuggets organization. And that is why I think this team's future is really bright. And his ability to score the basketball and how tall he is to defend too. Even though he's not a good defender, I think he can get better in time with his length and how tall he is. If they have him as a 6th man or 7th man, or even a starter in the future, that would be extremely scary to people to go up against. Another young player I want to talk about that this Nuggets team have is Bol Bol. Is a 7'2", 7'3" center that can do basically everything. And I mean everything. In high school, he was ranked the 4th best player in the country. And at Oregon, he did get injured, but I don't know why he fell in the draft to the 2nd round. And I wish my team, the Pistons, would have picked him up. That would have been huge for us. The Denver Nuggets picked him up in the 2nd round, and everybody was shocked, including me. I was so shocked. Bol Bol has an 8-foot-long wingspan and is 7'3", that can shoot, dribble, block shots. Like, this man is a demigod. And we all saw his performance in the bubble. This man Bol Bol had 16 points, 10 rebounds, and 6 blocks in his first action in the NBA bubble. Like, this man's future is so bright, it's scary. And I can't believe no one picked him up in the NBA draft. But again, the Denver Nuggets are smart. They picked up Michael Porter and they picked up Bol Bol. And this is why I think this team's future is so bright. They have so many young pieces. They still have Jokic, who is 25. They have Michael Porter. They have Jamal Murray, who's emerging in this league. Like, this team's future is scary. And I cannot wait to see what they do next year, in the next couple years in the NBA. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed today's video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new. We're dropping content daily on this channel. And leave a like on today's video. It helps out a lot with the YouTube algorithm. And yeah, I'll see you guys next video. Peace.